one of the most notable examples of this can be found in our next subject, Tiffany. Yes, before there was Tiffany Stratton, there was another performer who held that name in WWE. Unfortunately for Taryn Terrell, though, the woman behind the gimmick, this one wouldn't find anywhere near as much success. And the reason for that was largely down to the time period she came around during. After all, if Tiffany had arrived a few years later when women's wrestling in WWE was managing to gain some traction, things might have been different. But instead, she appeared on our screens during the PG era, the era of the Divas. And this meant that after debuting on the main roster in 2008 as part of the WWE CW brand, she'd be treated like yet another performer who would only take part in 3-minute matches whenever called upon. Needless to say then, this didn't allow the New Orleans native to make much of an impact with fans. Hell, even after making appearances on Raw and SmackDown in 2009 and 2010, the latter of which saw her form a tag team with Kelly named the Blonderage, live audiences still wouldn't take to her. So because of this, when it came time to make roster cuts later that year, she'd find herself on the chopping block. But at least things had a happy ending for Taryn Terrell, because after her time in WWE ended, she was able to get a new lease on life over in TNA, where women were treated more seriously. In fact, during her run there, she'd even become a one-time Knockouts champion, a far cry from her previous run.